Oh Lord, pull up in that 04, pedal to the metal, says she wanna hit the flow more.
You probably heard about this. LeBron James' son, Bronny. Yeah, Bronny James. He's going to enroll in Southern Cal this coming fall, which means, let me calculate this here. That means in the summer of 2024, Bronny James, yeah, LeBron's son, will be eligible for the NBA draft. And ESPN had this mock draft. You saw this. According to that mock draft, going with the number 17 pick, LeBron James' son, Bronny, goes to the Atlanta Hawks. And you see what LeBron put on Instagram? LeBron says, the James gang will be pulling up into Atlanta. But have these crying emojis, which means that, just kind of kidding, sort of, kind of. But I got a question for you. Yeah, I'll tell you about it in a minute. But first, subscribe to Atlanta Sports Unlimited, greatest coverage of Atlanta sports teams right here on this YouTube channel. And sponsored by Prize Picks, tremendous fantasy game. You can go over or under 2 to 5 players, various sports. Put in that promotion code ASU as in Atlanta Sports Unlimited. The book, The Real Hank Aaron, is still out there. Oh, you know what? Here it is, okay? And if you go to www, the Real Hank Aaron, and I will autograph it for you personally, so keep that in mind. Now, here's the thing. LeBron James, if this happens, okay, if LeBron James, and I get this, LeBron James with the Lakers right now, he becomes a free agent in the summer of 2025. So that means that in the year 2020, in the year 2525, if we're still alive, something like that, that LeBron could be playing with his son for the Hawks in 2025, maybe earlier if the Lakers stupid enough to trade him. But anyway, let's say 2025, he could be playing for the Hawks. It could be LeBron and Bronny playing for the Hawks. If that happens, here's my question. Does that become bigger than any one of the big 4 situations in the history of Atlanta sports? I mean, remember, Atlanta's a kind of a fad town. It likes trends. It loves them. Bandwagon. Ooh, get on the bandwagon. There's 4 biggies. I'll go in order. 1966, the Atlanta Braves come here from Milwaukee, and they have this guy named Hank Aaron. Only the greatest player in the history of Major League Baseball. I write about him in this book right here, The Real Hank Aaron, okay? Yeah, he comes to town. Huge, okay? And then one of the biggest events in the history of the world took place here in Atlanta. April 8th, 1974, Hank Aaron hit 715 to become the all-time home run leader, champion of all time. I mean, even right now, Barry Bonds, but no, it's still Hank Aaron. That's number 1, okay? The next biggie, Dominique Wilkins. Oh my gosh, I mean, this was huge. In the 1980s, he's playing for the Atlanta Hawks. He's so big, they called him the human highlight film. But there was somebody even bigger than that, arguably. In 1989, remember Neon Deion Sanders? Yeah, Deion Sanders comes to town. I mean, high-stepping, I mean, he was so big, he had not 1, but 2 nicknames. Also, Prime Time. That was rather large. And then in the 2000s, 2003, 2002, 2004, 2005, and this is before dogfighting, you had this guy. Yeah, me right here. Well, okay, and also this guy right here. Michael Vick. Yeah, Michael Vick. Remember that? I mean, it was like the latter-day church of Michael Vick around here. People were in love with this guy, even with the dogfighting. So let's just figure this out. Would the coming of LeBron and Bronny, would that be bigger than Hammer and Hank? More spectacular than Neek? More electrifying than Neon Deion Primetime? More just otherworldly than that Vic guy? Well, you know what? You don't need to worry your pretty little head about it. You know why? Because it ain't going to happen.
This is my falsetto, wicked potion with the slow pour. This is my addiction, make me want to go for more. Pale